Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're live tonight. Looking at these charts: Dogecoin, Ethereum, XRP, and Bitcoin. We'll go over some other crypto charts along the night. So, why do we have a red block coming in here? So, this is like very last minute. But if you look at the charts over here for Bitcoin, notice on the 5-minute chart the RSI was getting overbought. And if you notice here, RSI overbought, lower price. We notice right here, right off the bat for Bitcoin, that we started getting some bearish divergence. So this is our second red block, price difference about 1.9%. Liquidation drop down would be about 5 to 6% drop down. So we notice some bearish divergence there for Bitcoin. And if you look over here very, very closely, ever since this candle right here when Bitcoin peaked to about 74,000, volume has been falling off for the past 5 hours. So we have lower volume. We have a little bit of bearish divergence forming. If you look at Bitcoin on the hourly RSI and MACD looks like this. Super bearish, by the way. Price is about probably come back down to at least 67K. And expectation of a 7% drop. MACD looks super bearish right here. It's starting to pick up that bearish momentum. If you waited until here to go long on Bitcoin, you're about 8% late. And we drop down to that 200 moving average, 200 EMA, we're going to drop down at least 6%. So just looking in this area, we have a lot of room that we could drop down. Looking at the charts over here for Bitcoin, put it back on the 5 minutes over there. We had a def cross come in here around 73,200, 73,245. Let's make that red color. So after we had the def cross coming in here, it's a little bit concerning. If you look at Doge, that short-term moving average teetering above that long-term, if we start crossing under this, we could probably expect Dogecoin to liquidate all these longs down to under 9 cents, 11% drop. That 11% drop would annihilate most of the gains from today. Welcome to the channel. So I did close some trades earlier today. We will pop that up real quick. So if you look at the Discord, so that we are all on the same page, so you guys are up to date. I did close ETH short, even though I think we're going to go down a little bit lower at 21.31. I think that if we wick back up, I'll open another short, but probably right here I'll start dollar cost averaging around 21.26. So let me grab that ETH position. I realized I closed the other short a little bit earlier, and volume is still falling off. So I'm going to try to get another ETH short. Alright. I already got a Bitcoin short. Alright, my ETH short's at 21.26. I'm going to share that entry in the Discord. And then we're going to go from there. We have a lot of data. So 21.26 is where I'm short on ETH. The whole logic behind shorting ETH, even right here after a micro pump, Vitalik Buterin has been selling for quite a while. Vitalik Buterin has been selling, even in these price levels. All right. Let's go back to Discord real quick. I closed the ARC long around... It's a little bit hard to see. All right. You guys can see right there better. I closed the ARC long. I closed the ZIL long. I wasn't really feeling ZIL right now at these technical levels, so I closed my ZIL position. I'll get back in if there's a big drop down. We have some other Discord members took some profits as well. David did some small wins as well. I did a Jasmine long. I closed my Jasmine long. If you look up here, also Raza closed the Dogecoin long. 8:21 a.m. I did my Dogecoin long. Closed a little bit early today. But there's a good chance we come back down below my entry. I closed the Litecoin long, Ravencoin long, Solana long. All these longs I did close early, but I secured profits. That ETH long closed at $2,028. Closed the Cardano long, Bitcoin long, XRP long. I did another ARC long that I closed. Raza closed his ARC long, made more profits than I did. David closed his Jelly long. So I did close some positions. Let me look over here at charts. I am in a Bitcoin short. My entry on that Bitcoin short, let me grab that real quick. 72,653. 72,653 is my entry on the shorts. That's my entry on the short. Should I short? I was thinking about shorting Doge at 10 cents. 9.79. I could do it right here. $9.787. Alright, I secured the Dogecoin short. 979, the area that I wanted. So I do tag people. I tag the Discord when I'm doing these shorts. 979 is my entry on that Doge short, by the way. And I like to short in a range like this. XRP $1.42. Man, if Bitcoin's going to go down, I think the guys at Ripple Foundation will know first. And they'll just short. Well, they'll sell their XRP. I've done pretty well shorting XRP at these price levels. So I'm going to grab a XRP short around $1.42 as well. I'm okay with XRP dropping like 10-20 cents before I take profits on that. So I got the XRP short at $1.42.3. I'm going to throw that in the Discord share entry, then put it on the chart up here. These are not the best trades. $1.42.3 was that entry. These are not the best trades. There have been better areas where I could have entered shorts. And I'm going to go over another crypto for you guys, Solana. Oh, you don't see the XRP chart. My face is in the way. All right, let me upload this to the Discord. All right, so we don't really need to see my face. What I'll do, I'll make it a little bit transparent. Let's go over here. Let's do Solana. So this is our Solana chart. Same thing. Probably would short Solana around $91. Oh, what did I do? So I would probably think about shorting Solana around 91. So I'll grab that Solana short at 91.06. Price is up a little bit for my entry, but not much. So if you're in Discord, make sure you're checking share your entries and show off your profits. So these are those entries. I will go a little bit deeper on the Solana chart. Give you guys a few minutes to catch up. All right, so my thesis on the Solana chart: if you caught the longs around $76 and you're shorting here, you're in pretty good territory. In the last 8 days, Solana went up 17%. On the 4-hour, this thing looks like it's about to explode. Looks like it's going to break. But if I look right here, the thing about Solana that I don't like is that I'm predicting we potentially come back down. So I see the RSI on the 4-hour overbought. Let me add in 4-hour chart. RSI is overbought over here, right? Here's the scary part right here. The volume has been decreasing as well. Now, there is a little bit of conflict right here. So, the conflict is that generally, this would be bullish if it comes here. So this is a very risky short, but high risk, high reward, right? If we still cross, this could take a few hours. If Solana comes back down to here and it fails, 62, 61. So I may be thinking about closing my short down here. I'll say. So the target is closing my short around 62, 61 if we really bleed down. If there's something really crazy catalyst comes, right? I probably would not have entered this short if we were not A, overbought, and B, losing that volume. So I'm going to throw this in here as well. So if Solana does go down here, I would close that at 62, 61. That would be a very good take profit. Based off of the 4-hour on this pattern. If we go there, I'll earn about 9,300%. So this is an idea. It may not happen, but this is a target for me. The only thing that we need for crypto to soak up all this liquidity, unfortunately, would be a black swan event. If there's a black swan event that happens in crypto in the next week, if there's a liquidity run, Bitcoin will lose $60,000. We would have another day of liquidations over $1 billion of longs. So we could have a day where we drop over $9,000 on Bitcoin. We've had days like this before, and then over $16 billion was liquidated on one day. One of the worst days. So, be careful. Now it's time to do the poll. So, I was bullish the other day when prices were down. And 50% of you guys were bullish as well, 50% bearish. Now that we had a little bit of green in the markets, now that we had some prices increase, let me know. Are you bullish or are you bearish? Vote on the poll. Voice your opinions. I'm curious. Did a little bit of green change your minds? Are we gonna go from like 50% to above 50% bullish? Or are you guys actually a little bit more bearish up here when Doge is closer to 10 cents and Bitcoin's closer to 75,000? If Bitcoin bleeds out and dumps over $9,000 per Bitcoin, wow. If we look at the charts here on these liquidations on the 5 minutes, it's not that helpful. If we go over here, the better indicator would be the 4 hour for liquidations to consider. The problem about the head and shoulders over here, XRP has a nasty head and shoulders pattern down to like 96.57. So we have a head and shoulders pattern that goes down to 96.57. Let me try to get this exactly the same color. Remember we had those liquidations at $1.61? We actually cleared it one time at $1.66. Alright, so bottom liquidations at $1.24. And then top liquidations $1.53. So this is the XRP 4-hour chart. I'll throw this in chart channel real quick as well. So the head and shoulders, the reason the pattern scares me here is now we're overbought, right? We're overbought. RSI and MACD. Let me throw this in there as well. So the RSI is in a very dangerous position. It's overbought clearly. And when you look at the RSI is overbought, MACD is also losing bullish momentum. So we're in an area where this is very dangerous for these longs. Because yes, they want to try to squeeze the price up another 10 cents. But at that same time, we also dropped 12%. The positive thing is the Williams Alligator. The Williams Alligator is still bullish up here. But it's not as good. So you can see some of my last trades on the chart. I went long at $1.20, took profit at $1.40. I noticed the area that could have been a bull trap. After we had the bull trap, price came down about 2%. RSI got into the oversold territory. After RSI oversold, went up 22% in 2 days. RSI overbought. Since RSI was overbought then, we haven't made a higher high in about 17 days. So that's why I'm also short at $1.42. Since we didn't make that higher high, I feel like we're getting some bearish divergence on the charts here. I could be wrong, but I'm going to trade what I see here. And if it's anything like what's happened historically, I'll be happy with the trade. It's always weird when you change your chart from like small time frames to the big time frames. Your drawings get stretched out. So I'm short today on Doge, Bitcoin, ETH, Solana, XRP. I'm not going to short Cardano. I feel like Charles has a lot of good stuff happening and the price is still a lot down from a few years ago. I think Cardano might actually hold through here. Welcome to the chat tonight, Etchgenverse. Yeah, we had some very good trades this month. The month of February did very well, and then we started off the month of March with quite a few bangers. I probably should go through the Discord and add up for February. I don't think I added February. I did January, so I have to do February, and then at the end of this month, March, I'll add it up as well. I may come to regret some of these shorts, but like I mentioned, one black swan, and we're going to see a liquidity run, and prices will drop hard. On the poll, wow, 70% are bearish. What happened? Did a little bit of green bring you to your senses and give you a better shorting opportunity? Oh, that may be the case. That may be the case. You guys might have gotten some better shorts. A lot of traders are going to be looking for breakouts soon. I'm one of them. I would be very bullish for a breakout the next time we get significantly oversold on a liquidity run. If we drop down hard, if prices fall down hard again, let's say Bitcoin under 60,000, Doge under 8 cents, Ethereum under 1,800. I think Vitalik has enough ETH, he could dump the price to under 1,800 if he wanted to. Ripple Foundation, they could start dumping a lot of XRP if they wanted to. I see a liquidity run could happen on some of these cryptos. I think you guys have learned over time, don't buy the top. Do not buy the top. I learned to stay away from the top. So if I was holding Ethereum on spot, would I sell around these prices? Absolutely. If the founder of the crypto coin that you're holding is selling at these price levels, maybe you should sell also. So if Vitalik is selling at these prices or has sold at these prices, I would be willing to sell my bag as well. And then I would be waiting for an indicator or something to show me a cheaper price. Because why do I want to be stuck holding a founder's bag? I don't. Really. And there has to be a reason that he's selling at the prices he sold. All of these crypto events that people are going to aren't free. All of these Token 2049, all the Bitcoin conferences, they aren't free. There are people paying. At least for the Bitcoin conference, they're selling you the tickets. The tickets are a lot cheaper for something like Token 2049. And the Ethereum Foundation does help absorb the cost of a lot of these crypto events. So they have to sell ETH. But the prices that they're picking to sell is questionable. It raises the eyebrows. So I would be selling at the price levels that they're selling. Uh, are you aware that Vitalik was selling? His wallet is very public. You can just follow his wallet and see when he's selling. You remember the website Arkham, right? You can track his wallet over there. Let me... Yeah, you can track it on Arkham. You can see which exchanges he's been sending money to over the years as well. He's been doing a lot of he's been doing a lot of deposits to Kraken. He still has over $470 million worth of Ethereum as well. $400 million is a lot of money in ETH. Hard to get all liquidity to get out. %69% of you guys are bearish right now. I agree with you guys. I'm bearish also. You can see on the chart, I'm shorting, right? This is where I'm gonna make some money, shorting crypto at these levels after a pump. And we all saw the RSI levels. We all saw the price run up to that moving average and then start climbing back down. Right now, we're teetering. We're on that brink of the edge. Are we going to fall off the edge? That's what a lot of traders are questioning right here. But hey, look, on the bright side, at least you're not coming in here asking, should you be buying Bitcoin here? If you've been here for the last 5 years, you've had thousands of opportunities to get Bitcoin cheaper than 72,000. When we crashed down to 16,000, oh, that was a godsend for buying Bitcoin, right? When we were streaming in 2019, 2020, and Bitcoin was still around $3,000. Very interesting times. Dogecoin was under a penny. You like those prices, but you probably don't like buying up here at these prices. Dogecoin was under a penny at one point. I see a little bit of sell pressure building up here into the wee afternoon. It's about 8:01 p.m. Eastern. The 8 o'clock candle. The candle of doom. I gotta be careful what I say on the stream. A lot of people that watch the stream or listen or talk on here are highly sensitive human beings. You gotta use very special language to not offend people nowadays. You don't want to make someone mad about their trading position. So the best thing for me to do is just speak about the facts I see on the charts. I'm trading what I see on the charts. I encourage other people to trade based off of what they see. Because sometimes, if you're not trading, you're going to say, oh, I wish I had him. I wish I did this. I wish I did that. And you're going to be stuck doing some push-ups. I'm trading what I see. Typically, I'm trading what I see. That's how I was able to get so much profits for the year. If I go just from like January 1st, if I check these show off your profits from January 1st until now, it's been a very good year. And we're only in the 3rd month of the year. Let me show you how I started off the new year. So I started off the year with some ZIL longs, Doge longs. Who remember when Doge was at 14 cents? You would have sold also. You would have sold also because the price is much cheaper now. You would have sold XRP at $2 because look at the prices now. Imagine if you held XRP from $2. You would be sad right now. So this is from beginning of January, January 3rd. My January returns. Look at Super Crispy. Super Crispy had a world record, 28,000% on a Ralph short. Look at Dirty D with the Sui long for 500%. Maybe I'll put the trades over here. And up here. Oh, we won't be able to see them. What happened? Right here's okay. So from the beginning of the year till now, it's been a very good year. Look at this trade. David for a Bula short, 2,300%. I did a Doge long from 10.6 to 10.9. So I'm not trying to show you off all those trades without a lesson. Here's the lesson. I've already micro scalped so much for the beginning of the year till now. Maybe I want to get a little bit more into the swing trading and hold these positions a little bit longer. I'm going to start that right now by trying to hold these shorts down until 5% drop. At least a Bitcoin 5% drop for these swing trades. Because if I go back to the Discord and look at some of these charts, imagine if you would have bought Bitcoin at 78,000, you held it now, and price is at 72. It's like 3 months of no gains, while I've been micro scalping that whole 3 months, right? Just in this one day, on the 2nd of February, I made like over 1,900%. I did a Bitcoin short from 78K down 76K, 1,000%. So I've already had my flavor of micro scalping. Oh yeah, when Bitcoin bled down to 63K, decent little entry right there. Decent little entry right there. These were longs that I got like a SRP, $1.20 to $1.40. So it's been a very good beginning of the year. So maybe I'm going to take a break, step back a little bit, and swing trade this. I'll wait until a 5% drop on Bitcoin at least down to under 70K before I allow myself to take profits on this short. David says, Tame, why did you call me out on my short on Discord earlier? Had me sweating for a second. So I didn't call out your short. That was somebody else. So if you want to join the Discord, so the Discord is going to be onlyscalps.com, right? There's a one-time fee of $500, but for some of you guys who don't want to do that one-time fee, you don't want to do a one-time fee, I'm going to set up something monthly for you guys. I'll set up something monthly for the guys who don't want to do that one time. Yeah, that was someone else that called out your short. Read the messages. I can pull it up and show you. All I did was mention that you went short. I didn't criticize your trader or anything. This was me in 2008. If you notice, I was mining ore in RuneScape. I wasn't mining Bitcoin. Too busy playing RuneScape back then. But if you look and share your entries, David, all I did was mention that you entered your short, and I also went short as well, like 1 minute later. So we both went short on Bitcoin in about 1 minute time span. So we were around the same frequency on our idea to enter that Bitcoin short. Wow, 60% of you guys are still bearish. Yep. That was you in RuneScape in 2005.
All right, check this out. I got the giant Arby's sandwich.
I'm just playing around with
really
AI.
Good. The roast beef is super tender. Yeah, the bacon and cheese really. All right, check this out. I got the giant Arby's sandwich. Check this out. I got the giant Arby's sandwich.
Let's watch this real quick.
It's really good. The roast beef is super tender. Yeah, the bacon and cheese really make it. All right, check this out. I got the giant Arby's sandwich. Wow, it's really good. The roast beef is super tender. Yeah, the bacon and cheese really make it. All right, check this out. I got the giant Arby's. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I want to show you my collection of rifles here. This one on the left is a classic AR-15, a real beauty.
No, shut up.
All right, check this out. I got the giant Arby's sandwich. Wow, it's really good. The roast beef is super tender. Yeah, the bacon and cheese really make it. All right, check this out. I got the giant Arby's sandwich.
Oh, the AI is so funny.
It's really good. The roast beef is super tender. Yeah, the bacon and cheese really make it. All right, check this out. I got the giant Arby's sandwich.
I wish the pause button would work.
Wow, it's really good. The roast beef is...
The pause button was not working right there. I see all these CEOs like eating burgers, and they're just taking like one bite. Wow. Is there a button I have to add on here for AI videos? I don't see. I gotta add something, right? I mean, I could just go to Arby's, right, and get a sandwich and do a real video. But for now, I'll settle with the AI. The AI is so weird. Like, let's take a look over here at some of these technical levels. Our site is getting overbought again on the 5 minutes. Let me add that note. Let me add the time also. 8:13 p.m. And that candle is about 2010. So we had the RSI getting overbought. Some of you guys might see this big green candle, but when you hover your mouse over, it's only 108 volume. Actually, these candles are all very small volume. Like this was only 46 volume. It's not really high volume right now, which scares me. I would imagine crypto would have a little bit more trading volume right now since Asia's waking up. Some people are expecting this this downturn to break, but I'm expecting this uptrend to break. Let's draw this over here, right? So if I go from here, like we broke the uptrend. We broke the uptrend before we broke the downtrend over here. And so we broke the uptrend right here. We had a death cross first, though. So we had the death cross, and then we broke the uptrend for ETH. Let's throw this into the charts channel real quick. So you notice the death cross came first, and then the price broke the uptrend by falling about 0.79% down to 1.4%. So if it just retests here, right? If it just retests this area, if we retest here, pew, 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 pew. So it would be a classic case if we retest this uptrend line and then we dump down. I would not be surprised if that happens. Oh, I still have the drawing. So we had the death cross, we broke the uptrend, we retest that trend line, and then boom, start dumping down. That would be about the scenario that goes off in my mind when I'm watching the charts over here. Don't be surprised if we start getting some dumpity. Man, I look so different, right? Let's my last stream I looked very different, and it hasn't even been that long. You guys might think I'm like a different person. So if you look at my last stream I had the prices, green blocks down here, 65K, and I was comparing it to like day one of the bull market, like seeing some similar patterns. And then we shot up here to like 73,000. So Bitcoin went up drastically. And that stream was only a few days ago. Bad, not bad. There's definitely been a supply shock on Bitcoin after what's happened in Iran. But the mining cost of Bitcoin is already high as well. Is about cheaper for some of these companies to buy Bitcoin than it was to mine Bitcoin. Some of you guys might be wondering how I'm trading on super high leverage. Well, very simple. I don't use all my margin. If I'm using high leverage, I can't use all my margin. I know you see these trades and it's like 200%, 200%, and price only moved a little bit. Well, I'm using very high leverage. Like for Jasmine, I did 200 times. Doge, I'm using 200 times. For these trades, I'm also encouraging people to not use all your bags. You will get liquidate. You have to do like close to $0 liquidation strategy on longs. But the platform I'm using is Wheats, and it's been pretty well so far. I remember a few years ago when I started using the platform, it was very new. It was trying to become a competitor to Binance, and they treated us very well when we were shorting some crypto coins when the market was crashing, and when we were able to get the longs at the bottom of the markets very well. We'll see if Ethereum is going to get that 9 p.m. dump. 59% are bearish, 41% bullish tonight. Are you shorting? Let me know in the chat. Are you long? Let me know in the chat. Let's try to get some voices on here. Let us know the trades that you are in. Yeah, it's already been a few years, David. Time has gone by so fast over the last few years. It's 8:20. We're getting a little bit of sell pressure here. A little bit of sell pressure. David Sprawler is short Bitcoin. His entry price is 72,747. QF distributions, long on Doge. I'm short-term bearish right now, Chase. Yo, B Squeezy, what is your entry price on your short for Bitcoin? There's money to be made, and I will make it tonight. I may not even have to close these positions tonight, but I think we are dumping. I think markets overreacted to the news in Iran when they saw the oil prices spike up. And we're going to have a dump. We're probably going to have a dump. Asia's waking up. The people are waking up in China right now. It's about 9:22 in China. Well, some parts of China that are trading. I think Asia's waking up to dump. Asia is waking up to dump crypto. Enjoy holding the bags. If you're comfortable with your bags, enjoy holding them. Don't be afraid of the drop that's coming. There are some cryptos like that will dump and then come back. But I'm shorting right now. Chase says, what about the Kraken news? I don't think that would affect the price as much here. And then around the same time that news comes out, Etz was talking about Etz money. So here's the question. Would you rather trust Elon Musk with your money and money payment systems, or would you rather go through Kraken and try to use cryptocurrency, which many people don't know how to use cryptocurrency? So maybe Etz payments would be a better and cheaper alternative without even needing to use cryptocurrency. Maybe Elon's getting back into money is the thing that people needed. And look, Etz money could be a good use. Mr. Judge Warm says, we can hash cheap Doge? Probably. I'll short it so you can get your cheap Doge, Mr. Judge Warm. You know how hard it is for retail or Wall Street to try to short squeeze a currency like Doge that could potentially have infinite supply? Ho, ho, ho. Now that's talking. Yeah, Doge already went up 1.75 cents from the bottom of the local dip. I'm definitely not going to wait to long it here. If I already longed it prior and then took profits on the long, I will short it. Jay Cut says, Elon has had the idea for Etz money for decades. He only bought Twitter to give him an initial user base for it. Well, I think he also bought Twitter for the AI. They're probably making a lot of money from their Grok AI. They're making a lot of money from subscriptions. It also helped him win the presidential election for Donald Trump. So there was that as well, which ultimately gave us a new all-time high price for Bitcoin before the dump. Yeah, Mr. Judgeborn, be careful what you wish for. Yeah, if you wanted to get your interest payments paid out in Doge, at what price do they consider the Doge when they're giving your payments? And how would that taxable event be? If they're paying you in a coin that could drop in value and you already have a taxable event when you receive the coin, you have to sell the coin so that you don't lose money from your realized gains, basically. What you should really be asking is, what are the most bearish catalysts that could happen in crypto this week? What are some things that would really hurt the price of crypto? Think. You guys better think. Brainstorm. It's not all rainbow and sunshines in here. Jay Cut says, do you think the crypto market is manipulated? I don't think the crypto market is manipulated, Jay. I know for a fact 100% that the crypto market is manipulated. That's how I'm able to trade and make so much money. Because I realize when I see certain patterns where that manipulation is coming on the charts. It's very easy to spot. I sent out a post on Discord. That post says Bitcoin will be under 65,000 on March 6th at 9:30 a.m. Screenshot this. That's Eastern time zone. Screenshot it. We'll be under 65,000 by March 6th. You guys are about to see some bearish catalyst hitting the crypto markets, bringing the downside. The crypto bear market is not over. Plenty of room to go down more. Plenty of room. Think about how many Americans are getting fired because AI is replacing them. What do you think that's going to happen to the jobs report data? How many people do you know that got laid off from their jobs because of AI? I don't think those people are in a position to buy Bitcoin right now. Joking. Welcome to the channel tonight. I think the biggest proponents of the Clarity Act was Charles Hoskinson, the founder of Cardano, the co-founder of Ethereum. He's been very vocal. The problem with the Clarity Act, it would make every crypto natively a security, which would be horrible. Very bad for developers. It would definitely halt the production of crypto and technology. Did anybody in YouTube chat get fired and replaced by AI? You might be right, Big Choo Choo. You may be right. Absolutely. A lot of industries are laying off human beings in favor of AI. I like to use AI. I don't work, though. Obviously, I don't have a job. I'm not saying that I'm too good to have a job. I just don't have a job. It's that simple. I wouldn't mind having a job. I wouldn't mind doing like regular work. I've done it before. I used to do a regular job and then stream at nighttime. But I haven't had a regular job in like 6 years. I haven't needed to work in 6 years because I got lucky and bought Dogecoin when it was under a penny before Elon ever tweeted about it. Right? We saw Dogecoin the cheapest asset on Robinhood. We're like, yeah, click that buy button. We bought it under 1 cent. Now look, probably don't have to work for the rest of my life. Moments like that, trades like that, pays off. It was risky at the time. But because Elon tweeted about Doge, helped save Robinhood from bankruptcy, helped Citadel get out of the GameStop short because Dogecoin pumped. Saw that nice little pump in silver. Yeah, it made people like me money too. We're scalpers. We scalp the whales. We get decent entries. And instead of just holding all those profits for the years, I traded. I've been trading for the last 6 years very consistently. Entries, exits, rather than just holding. So that I could set in concrete that I never have to work again. And maybe I can enjoy AI to the fullest of my life now. I can use AI to help me do stuff rather than worry about AI replacing me. I would not mind if AI replaced me and did like the trading and the alerts and everything. That would be cool for you guys and everybody out there.
Let's get this money. Let's crush these shorts.
Yeah, if Wall Street wants to crush these shorts, they can, but they're under scrutiny now. The one firm that was crushing Bitcoin price, they actually closed their shorts and accumulated over 3% of the supply of silver. And after they closed their Bitcoin shorts, we went from 65,000 up to 74,000, over a $9,000 price move. And it's crazy, just one company. One company could have the price suppressed by $9,000 on Bitcoin. But that company is giant. They're trading with a lot of money, and they are actually a little bit over leveraged for what they're doing. That company needs China to come out and say that they can't export silver anymore. That would make that company hundreds of billions of dollars overnight.
So you don't think we're gonna pump no more? You think we're done?
So China is waking up now. It's about 8:35 p.m. Eastern here in America. Volume's falling off. I think we're dumping right now. I don't think retail are excited to buy Bitcoin here, because if you zoom out, we just put Bitcoin on the weekly chart. From our green blocks at 16,000 until here, we went from under the moving average to now we're touching the moving average for the 200 EMA. That's been almost 1,200 days. So there's people that's been in a profit over 1,200 days. But at the same time, Bitcoin has roughly been coming down for the last 231 days. We're already down 44%. By definition, we're in a bear market for Bitcoin.
So should I scrape off more of my Solana?
Solana's in a worse case than Bitcoin. Let me explain Solana, why it's worse case than Bitcoin here. I met a lot of the Solana people, and I can say, like, my short on Solana, I think it looks the best right now. So I'm starting my Solana thesis right here on the 5-minute chart. We got overbought in the 5 minutes. And when I was long at $76, I was optimistic that we're going to break this downtrend. And we were. But after you break the downtrend, generally, you retest it again. So Solana in the short time frame probably could drop at least 9% down to $82. A little bit riskier play would be trying to hold a short down to 62, but that's very possible. That's a 31% drop from here. Because if the Clarity Act does pass or something similar, you're not going to have a bunch of degens making coins on Pump.Fun. Pump.Fun was generating over $100 million worth of fees per day on the Solana blockchain. If one piece of legislation can even cut that activity by 50%, that's going to cut the need of Solana drastically. So a lot of coins on Pump.Fun, or a lot of coins that are made on Solana blockchain, would probably drop in price. As those tokens drop in price, millions of tokens, then the liquidity of Solana is getting drained as well. So you're going to have the value of Solana go down versus US dollar in that situation. If you want to look at the technical levels, you switch Solana over here to the weekly chart. And even though my green blocks are coming on a weekly, and we are getting in that oversold territory, it's still very scary. Let me add this up here.
You made me fucking scrape off another 25 Solanas off my shit, so I can have more buying power, bro. Now I'm only carrying like 50 Solanas.
So Solana, it's in a very interesting area. Like it could flip up here,
I don't,
but we're technically in a bear market.
I don't want. Yeah, I don't want to fucking scrape off all my shit, because then I'm gonna fucking be mad as fuck. But then again, I'm tired of the shit pumping and dumping and pumping and dumping. So I'd rather just join the ride with half cash in hand. And if it goes up, I'm still gonna make money. I ain't gonna lose. But I went all in earlier. You know, I've been all in. I mean, since the little wave down. You know, I wasn't really fucked because I didn't really buy that high. I bought Solana at $86, bro. Was my average.
Well, look at Solana here. Last time we were in this situation, it dumped down to $76, climbed back up to 130,
Yeah,
and then it
that,
dumped
that's
all the way
what-
down. Dumped all the way down to like $11. If there's a piece of legislation that's going to
what I'm
dump the
saying.
activity, Solana's going to dump hard.
That's what I'm scared of, bro. That's what I'm scared of. That shit goes down to $20 fucking. I want to be fucking mad because I could have fucking 4 times my position.
Well, Solana utility is going to crash if we pass the Clarity Act, or if they get anything similar and start classifying all these cryptos as securities. Oh man, it will dump hard. I've been there. I've been there when Solana crashed because it was manipulated before. It wasn't really supposed to be $139, but Sam Bankman-Fried stole investors' money, pumped the price of Solana, and then it dumped when he had to sell. So when the people manipulating have to sell, prices dump even harder.
Yeah, that shit's dumping, bro. That shit's going down. Good thing I sold a little bit more, bro. I sold half of my position at $94, bro. I said fuck that at 93.50. I was like, fuck this. This is about to fucking take a shit, bro. I was like, you know what? I was hoping for $97 because I know they wasn't gonna let it go to 100. They want people to think it's gonna go to 100 so they can fucking take their money. So I was just fucking, I was just like, fuck it. I'm just gonna scrape off half right here, bro. I can't get too greedy, bro. I don't want to be fucking there with no fucking powder, no powder
Dry
in
powder,
hand,
yeah.
no fucking dry powder in hand, and I'm fucked, bro. Like literally, bro. I went all in, bro, because I thought about the dip, but the dip keeps dipping, bro.
So I have a
For some
question
reason,
for you.
bro. What?
If Solana did dump to like $20, would you buy at $20?
I fucking would, and I don't give a fuck what nobody got to say. That's just my theory. I'll buy that shit. I'll eat that shit up, bro, because I believe that shit will pump right back up. You got your analysis and shit, but I feel like it'll still go up to 100 again. It's gonna do the same shit repeat. And I don't want to be in the repeat process when it goes to 20, bro. I want to have that money in hand.
Question
Fucking
number 2. Do you recognize we're technically in a crypto bear market for Bitcoin?
I know the whole crypto market, not just Bitcoin or not just the fucking one coin. It's all the coin.
So when did you realize that we were in a bear market?
When?
Yes.
When the shit started tanking. When it broke resistance at fucking when it broke resistance at what was it? At first, when Bitcoin was at 96, I already knew that shit was gonna go down.
So did you realize the moment the chart started looking like Donald Trump, that's when you should have sold?
And again, you can't even off the analysis too, bro. That shit doesn't even be 100% accurate sometimes, bro. It just really it be fucking the you know what I'm saying, Trump and all this stupid shit going on, bro. That show just changed the market the other way, and people will get crushed. Like what the fuck?
No, you misunderstood me. The moment your chart started looking like Donald Trump's face is when you should have sold.
Why? That's how it looks, or what?
You didn't see me posting those Donald Trump charts a while back?
Nah, I didn't, bro.
I'll pull one up. It's funny. Are you watching on YouTube? I'll pull it up on YouTube.
Am I what? I'm looking at the market right now. I'm looking at that shit dip. I'm just hoping, bro.
Here, I'll pull it up on the YouTube real quick. So this is my Trump chart. When I turn my trading view sideways for the Trump coin, this is literally what the Trump chart looked like on the sideways view. Remember when I was shorting Trump at $76? That fucking token went under $1 at one point.
When you bought it for 76, it went under $1.
No, I shorted.
Before?
I shorted at $76.
Oh,
I closed my short like 40 something though. It was like free money because the charts were looking like this. There's no denying who this is. Everybody knows who this is when you look at the chart. I was like, this is destiny. If you realize this was the Pico top. That hairline, his hairline was the Pico top. I'm about to copy the image again. That was on the Trump coin. I'm about to put this on Twitter again. It was a Pico top. But I'm seeing like patterns. I know crypto is very easy to manipulate. I know that the market makers are pushing it down to liquidate longs, generally over time. We've seen those charts. Over 16 billion liquidate one day. In the next 14 days, we're going to have over $1 billion of longs liquidate. And it's really going to take about 15 minutes in time for those liquidations to take place from the moment they start until they end. It could take 15 minutes to liquidate over $1 billion worth of longs. It's going to suck. But hopefully I'm shorting during that time. So AJ, another question for you, man. How was your birthday party?
It was good, bro. I'm about to go to Mexico tomorrow, and I'm about to go to Puerto Rico next week after it finished raining. Yeah, I took some money out and shit. About to go have a little time, bro, and you know.
Did you make it out of your Nvidia in profits, or did you hold it down to the loss?
I sold it for $800.
Okay, not bad, not bad.
I was up. What I hated was that I didn't buy MicroStrategy, bro. Fucking knew that shit was gonna shoot up. The contract was like $1.60 when I seen it, and I already had it. I was gonna purchase it, and I hesitated on that bitch. That motherfucker went to 1900, bro, today.
Well, MicroStrategy, they got my blessing after it hit that one target. After it came down here, I was like, no more short.
Bro.
After it came down here at $106, like I was like, all right, they can recover from now.
Fuck, bro. I seen that shit. I was like, could have fucking bought me 4 of them fucking contracts, bro. I was fucking pissed, bro. Could have bought me 3. Would have made me about 6,000. We're like 600.
So from the red blocks, the last red block to the first green block, the price of that stock fell 75% in 168 days.
Yeah.
The guy that works at MicroStrategy might even be a Discord member. Who knows? Who knows?
I remember MicroStrategy. That show's at 400, 500, 600.
But yeah, I gave them the blessing when it hit $106. I knew that area. When it hit that area, it's gonna bounce. So I'm gonna pop that up in the Discord real quick for YouTube as well. So right here, on February 5th, MicroStrategy very close to 103 triple bottom, green block triggered on the weekly. Like that was the time to get back into MicroStrategy. If you really like that stock, this was the time. I waited over 100 days from that last red block to here. That was over 200 days. From the top of the market until that area was roughly about 441 days. More than a year. Patience. Patience wins in these trades. You get any GameStop?
Nah.
I mean, it's still time. GameStop's like the cheaper market cap. It's around 23.87. It's not even much above my spot accumulation area, 23.42. We have a falling wedge target at $35. But you're going to go on vacation and stuff, so you're probably not going to be watching the charts.
Nah, that's why. Nah, hell yeah, I'm gonna fucking watch my trades, bro. That's amazing. I'm gonna watch them a little bit out there, but I'm gonna keep. I'm in Puerto Rico, bro. You can make money wherever you go if you got your phone in the click of a button. That's all you got to do. And some good internet. Some good internet. That's what the fuck I need.
I hope you have good internet while you're on vacation.
I know, bro, for real. But that's why I'm not gonna go crazy like that. I'm probably gonna just do a little options. I'm not gonna go like fucking buy a position and shit.
But let me warn you, you have to be careful connecting to Wi-Fi over there. They can get into your accounts. They can get your crypto wallet seed phrases, depending on how that Wi-Fi is set up. Are you staying at a hotel or an Airbnb?
Hotel.
Yeah, you gotta be very careful about what you do on your phone while you're on Wi-Fi. You don't have T-Mobile where you can use international data?
Yeah, I do. And I do got that.
Yeah. It should work automatically if you have the business plan.
I was thinking about going to the Virgin Islands or going to Guam or fucking Puerto Rico. I chose Puerto Rico.
Yeah, Puerto Rico is a very cheap destination.
That's what I was saying. And the weather's cool out there, so I was like, fuck it. And I honestly was thinking about moving to Puerto Rico, to be honest with you, Tame. I wanted to go out there for tax purposes. Actually, you know, get myself, see how it is out there. I had to take a little money, little money saved up because I ain't finna work no fucking job out there. I'm gonna be trading.
Yeah, and there's a lot of people out there that do crypto and stuff.
Yeah, so it's like I ain't finna work no job out there. Get paid $7 an hour, bro. I'm gonna be trading.
Nice.
If that's the case, I'd rather trade and make me $200 a day average. Ain't doing shit. Safe play, safe plays all day.
Absolutely.
Shit, if I could live the life out there, bro, shit, I'm cool.
I think it's very cheap to live out there, right?
Go get me a little, yeah, it is. I'll go get me a little bad Puerto Rican chick out there.
Nice. Why just one though?
Right? Fucking get 4.
Yeah, 4 is enough. Don't go over 4.
I'm gonna go get me a good ass burger to eat right now, bro. I'm about to go to the Marathon Burger. Just left downtown LA.
Why don't you do a video of you eating that burger? Because if you look at Burger King and McDonald's, all these CEOs did some really horrible videos. Maybe you could do a video just stuffing your mouth with a burger, like putting it on social media, go trending with it.
Hey, y'all need to try this burger right here, man. This right here is fire. Look at the meat. It's well done. Oh, look at that cheese. Just, nah, I'm fucking with you.
Well done. You lost me on the well done part.
Oh, shit.
I plan on getting like some Arby's tomorrow and doing that.
Arby's is good too. I like the fucking cheddar stack, motherfucking.
I'm gonna take some GABA so my jaw can relax a little bit more, so I can really stuff the Arby's meat in there.
We got the meat. Just fucking with you.
The worst slogan. The worst slogan. That.
Oh shit,
man. I know crypto's in a bear market, but Arby's been in a bear market for like the last 10 years. Their restaurants have been drying up all over the places. They have very hard time connecting with customers. People don't like roast beef. Arby's starting to making a comeback with the gyros. Man, these shorts are printing.
Yeah. Hey, I fucking hate it that I can't fucking go on Weeks right now, man. Is there another website I could use besides Weeks?
Why can't you go online? Your two-factor authentication?
My app store is not letting me fucking stupid ass shit download apps right now. Something's wrong with my phone right now.
What do you have, iPhone?
Yeah, but it needs to get the phrase off my phone, and for some reason when I log in through my laptop, it's not letting me get the fucking authenticator through my phone because the app's connected to my phone, so it's not letting me get it through my phone. Well, I get it through my phone, but when I type it into my laptop because it's coming from my phone, it doesn't recognize it, bro. Because it has to be directly from my laptop. You get what I'm saying?
I have an idea. Turn on the hotspot on your iPhone, connect to your hotspot on your laptop, and then try.
Oh, you're right.
Same network.
You're right. You're right. Smart shit.
Let me know if that works.
All right. Every time you say the bear market, this is about to go typically just about to break back up to 90 now.
I hope so. That would be good for me.
Fuck, man, you're making me want to buy my position back. God damn.
Did you do the? Are you in the TradingView competition?
Nah.
Oh, okay. I'm like in the
I'm
top 2%.
I'm in a competition with myself.
It's like the leap competition.
Man, I'm gonna buy this shit back. If it goes to 88, I'm buying I'm buying a little bit, bro.
I'm ranked up here, like I'm in the top 3% now. I've already earned $20,000. I think this is like the 4th day of trading.
I mean, on the longs and shorts, I know that's leverage, right? So how much do you put on each play, bro? Like, do you put like 200, 300, 500, 1,000, 2,000? How much you put?
Typically like 4,000 to 6,000 per trade.
On each one, you put 4,000 to 6,000?
Yeah, but those are only like 10 times leverage for the competition, for that TradingView competition.
No, I'm talking about the ones you do on the fucking on the Discord. Like you go, I'm gonna go long, I'm gonna go short. These little ones. You put like 3,000, 1,000, or you put more than that. You put
typically not more than 4,000 for those.
Because you're fucking playing leverage, so it's like you don't need to put that much money, right?
You can turn $50 into over 10,000 for some of the trades. It's crazy.
That's what I'm saying.
It's so crazy.
But
you need a lot of money holding.
Why are you trying to put 4,000? You trying to make 100 fucking grand, 2 million, or what the fuck?
No. It just means you can stay on the trade less time.
Oh, I got you. They won't fucking sell your position. That's what I'm saying, right?
No. It's so that I can take profit sooner, right? So I can take profit from like an Ethereum move at like moving like $50 rather than waiting for like a $300
I got you. Yeah. Exactly. Damn. Do you set a stop loss when you play that shit?
Sometimes, but typically I'm using like $0 liquidation. I need a lot more margin on the side defending those positions. If you look and show off your profits earlier, I want to show a Discord member show off his trade. Just to show the math real quick to the YouTube. I gotta find him. He earned like $2,000. And shit, I don't know if he deleted it. I think he put it in another channel. But I'm thinking his margin was like less than $100. I think he put it in the separate channel. But yeah, he made over $2,000. Yeah, I can't find it. I think it might have been deleted. But these trades, like if you're doing 400 times leverage, every time the price moves 1%, you're earning 4 times the amount of margin you put in. So if you put in 1,000, every 1% move, you're earning 4,000. So a 1% move, that's like 4,000. You're done trading for the day. But you have to be careful. You have to have a lot of money on the side defending those positions, or you will get liquidated.
I know. And then they charge you fucking auto liquidation fees and all that shit, huh?
It depends on the exchange. Some exchanges don't have liquidation fees.
Man, I fucking hate plus 500. Them bitch ass motherfuckers fucking liquidated me and charged me. I had like 10 contracts. Man, that shit went so fast. It was like $200. I had
the moment you have like so many trades, you're definitely gonna get liquidated because every time you're wrong.
I was like dumb motherfuckers, bro. I was like, God left me with like peanuts, bro. I had to deposit a whole fucking other.
You can't have 10 trades open like that because you realize it's draining margin on each trade that you're wrong on.
And I know, bro, and I be fucking up sometimes. I only put a little bit to defend my position. I don't put much liquidate. I don't have that much in there, bro. I be fucking up. Well, I should be putting like 1,000 if I'm putting that much positions in there to have.
Maybe if you're doing them all isolated, but then like if you're isolated, like a small move can liquidate you. Like if you're isolated on 10 times,
Yeah,
that means
I was
like
fucking,
a 9%
was,
move can liquidate you.
I was fucking hating gold, bro. It's fucking me every time. Up, down, down, up, up. I was getting hit every time with that bitch. That shit was hitting me every time, bro. I was like, fuck.
But
I
mathematically,
just
they even move that much percentage. So if you're losing on gold, you're probably just over leveraged on gold before. I see this one trader every day on Twitter. Every day they're liquidated. It's so crazy. They get liquidated, stop loss, and then the price just runs. Like they'll be long on Bitcoin. Bitcoin went from like 67K, 65K, boom, they liquidate for 10,000. Then we go up to 70K. All they had to do is use less margin. They went and got liquidated, and then they could have rode it up for more profits. But people gamble. A lot of people call their trading gambling, and that's really bad. They need to talk to a therapist. They need to fix that problem with a therapist. But don't gamble, people. Don't gamble. Like I don't even talk about gambling websites here. I'm not using any
shit, bro.
gambling websites.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm fucking low key. Damn, look, it went back up. I think we're gonna consolidate around here by 90. You think so?
Now this isn't a consolidation zone.
This is a slow but surely dropping zone.
This is an area where Michael Saylor buys, and whoever he's buying from is selling more on the side. Wall Street still has to sell Bitcoin all the way down.
You work for them, Tame, or what? Let me find out something. I don't know.
You see me in handcuffs for insider trading. 10 years in prison.
Oh shit! Don't trip, Tame. Just give me your C phrase. I'll send you the money in the books.
How about this? How about this? I just give you my seed.
Oh shit!
Nah. So all this data is like public. You can see, thanks to Arkham and stuff, you can see these giant wallets and what they're doing. People are just too lazy to look at the data and tools. I'm telling you, GameStop though, $10 billion market cap. If it goes from 10 billion to 100 billion, the price goes up 10 times. If you get options cheap enough, like 6 months to a year out, and the price of the stock go up 10 times, your options could go up over 50 times in value. Every 1,000 could turn into 50,000. That would be wild. I hope it happens for a lot of people. I hope GameStop just liquidates all the shorts. Again. Ryan Cohen did a very good job. Did you see that video of the Marine Corps veteran that was arrested by the police officers today?
Nah.
It's so funny because I'll put it in the memes channel. There's a guy in there, like they're trying to arrest this guy, knocking chairs over, and there's just one guy just trying to set up the chairs as they're being knocked over. I'm trying to think about a term for that type of person that's just trying to pick up chairs in that type of situation.
Navy SEAL Senator Tim Shishi.
Yeah.
Shishi.
Sheehy. Sheehy. I would change my last name. If my last name was Sheehy, I would change it.
Whose guns are those, Tame, behind you?
Mine. I own them all.
Let me get one.
You know they changed the law in North Carolina. You can buy well, I can't talk about this on YouTube. I can't encourage people to buy That's against YouTube's terms and service. But they changed the laws in states where people can get firearms easier.
No, well, fuck, I'll just let you give me one, and I can just buy it from you.
I can't talk about that on YouTube. But I like the gun stock SWBI, Smith and Wesson.
You got some dope ass shit right there, bro. I can see that.
Oh, I have more. I have some gold ones too.
My boy right there looking like John Wick with them weapons in the back.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
You need them. There's a
Yeah.
lot of crazy people out there.
Nah, fuck yeah. Like I'm a cool ass dude. I only use it if I'm about to die. Feel me? I'm only gonna use it if I'm about to die, and that's the only time. But for fighting and all that, nah. For some, I really gotta be like. But yeah, I do need it just in case the road does end too, bro. Shit, you never know. Fucking shortage on food or fucking martial law. People go crazy. Civil war. I don't know.
Yeah, there's
Anything.
lots of reasons. Or
Shitload of reasons at this moment.
Well, over time, the value typically holds on that type of stuff too.
What a motherfucking day, bro. I hate this fucking traffic. LA traffic. Oh shit.
Let me throw something else in the memes channel. I saw this crypto do nothing but come down since this area. Oh man. I can't do it. I can't put it in the. Yeah. Look at memes channel. Oh, I got another one too. This one crypto did really bad. You ever heard about Zcash?
About what?
Zcash.
No, what's that?
Look in memes channel. On August 21st, Zcash posted this like thing about crypto, and like people started attacking it, started shorting Zcash.
Is that you, team?
Who? No,
Is that you, hairstyle?
That's the Zcash founder.
Oh, I thought that was you, bro. I thought it was your new hairstyle.
Nah.
Want to say I'm low key digging that, bro. I'm just fucking with you. Oh shit!
I have a hairstyle similar to that though.
I'm about to say, is that your new hairstyle, dog, or what? Oh shit! You had me for a second, dog.
Yeah, so funny.
Oh shit! But I said we gotta make a meme coin out of that one, bro.
You see that Elon meme though?
Yeah,
Does that guy look like Elon?
it fucking does, bro.
Isn't that so funny?
Yeah, it does look like him, bro.
When I saw that music video, I was like, "Oh my god!" I had to pause it. I was on the TV. I was like, "Let me pause this shit. Let me go to computer."
Yeah,
and make this
yeah.
meme.
You gotta look at that shit and glance like, oh shit.
Dude, it's gonna happen.
What, cloning people?
No, the Elon's gonna look like that.
Oh, yeah.
I'll put it on the YouTube. I said Elon Musk because Doge isn't at $1 yet. If you guys know who this guy is, it's a famous musician. I don't want to give it to you, but you guys should search the image of this. It's funny.
You think AMC is gonna do a reverse split again?
I don't even know. I don't even follow AMC anymore. I didn't care about it after the CEO diluted the stock to the ground. That stock was like in a very good area, lots of cash, and then boom, dilution. People got mad at me about AMC also. Some people left the Discord because of my AMC thesis.
Yeah, man.
Like if I look at my Discord here, and I mention, like right here, I think this guy realized that he was wrong about the split. But the preferred equity that they had was really bad. This was dilution. So it put GameStop way ahead AMC there. So a lot of people are really mad at me about AMC when I mentioned that I sold. They call me paper hand. Sold that shit at $36 per share. I didn't care.
Just call me paper hands.
I don't care. I'd sell that shit at 36. You guys want to hold it? You hold it. I sold that shit.
You know, like I felt relief after I sold that bitch. You're like, I don't want to go through the anxiety. Fuck that.
Yeah. Man, AMC, like, if you would have sold AMC at $36, I'm just curious, what is the price now?
$1.
$1.18? Holy fuck!
You'd have been down 35 times your money.
No, because remember they did the 10-to-1 split, so you have to multiply
Yeah.
price by 10. Like that's still like $10 right now.
So they went down like 10.
Yeah.
I mean 100 times because of the split.
No, that this is calculated in the split.
Oh
no, they did. They did the dividend share also. Man, that dividend share, that was really brutal.
All right, bro. I know you got a girl. I got no girl. I'm hating, bro.
I do.
I
tried to get you one. Oh, okay.
I'm talking about the girl. The dude next to me is kissing his girl, and I'm right here like with no girl in my car.
I could do that
too. Bro.
I could do that too.
I want a real girl, bro. I'm tired of these 304s. You got 304s, huh, Tan? That's what you got.
No, I got you one, but you didn't want to.
That was a crazy ass one, bro. That's like your type. My dick will probably get chopped off with that one in the morning.
No way.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to sleep with my eyes closed. Got to sleep with one eye open with that one.
You should try at least one time.
That's all I need is one time. That's all I got one time. I won't have another time. Oh shit!
I got another one. I
want an Asian, bro.
I got you right here. 1 second. 1 second. Let me send it to you, okay?
I want one that likes doing crypto, likes trading, and likes smoking weed.
No, you don't. No, you don't. You don't want someone that trades. 100%. You don't want someone that trades. Here, I'm about to send you another one. Let me find you. I've got like 1,000 messages. Here you are. I sent you another one. Check it out. Might be a little bit more for you.
Man, you sent me a damn fucking model. This ain't even your friend.
You sure about that? You sure? You sure? Let me
I'm sure, bro. She looked hella pretty, bro.
Let me show you something.
Hey, she's pretty. She's pretty as hell, bro. But I don't know for damn sure you don't know her, Tan. Is that one of your fucking
No.
Is this one of your fans?
No. Look at that. In the crypto, we say trust but verify. I just sent you the verification. Is everything checked out?
Damn, bro, you actually went to go meet up with her. How
Don't
was
put.
it, Tame? Just, oh shit, bro, she's bad, bro. That's like a woman right there.
Yeah,
Need that,
they're looking for someone like you, AJ.
bro. She's fucking pretty as fuck, bro. What's up?
How tall are you? Are you at least 6 foot tall?
I'm 6'1".
Hey, you qualify. Do you make more than 200K a year?
You should answer that.
I think
I
you
do.
qualify. You might go a little bit heavy on like your recreational use, but everything else, I think it's fine. But
Shit, my
but you want
tell her I
to
got
go.
a net worth. I got a net worth of 1.4 million, 1.3 million.
So you want to go to the Bitcoin conference or like a unicorn fart dust conference in April?
Yeah, how much is it though?
I'm going to talk to the founder of Unicorn Fart Dust. I think the conference for that's
I'm
going to
not.
be very cheap.
Yeah, I try to find out if it ain't much. I'll go.
The Bitcoin
Me,
conference right now about 350. There's a Discord member selling his ticket for 300. I'm probably going to skip the Bitcoin
That's
conference
cool.
and go to the side conference.
MemeCon was canceled in April.
Yeah, but I talked to Ron. He was going to do something else, right?
Yeah, they're still doing a Dusters meetup.
Yeah, I'm going to get that date. I don't know who's organizing it. It's so funny. One of the people got mad at me on Twitter for selling unicorn fart dust. But dude, that thing pumped. You have to sell when stuff pumps. And I use my profits for good. I flew the founder of Unicorn Fart Dust out to Las Vegas and took him to the Bitcoin conference and networked.
But this girl lives out there in fucking North Carolina.
Yeah, I told you need to move out here in North Carolina. There's thousands
That,
like
that's
this.
that's where you live at, huh, team?
Yeah.
So if I move out there,
Ask
uh,
ask the guy in Discord, Osrisis. He's been here. He came
how's
to
the rent
visit.
out there? Is it cheap?
I pay $3K per month, but you can get places like 14 to 1600 on average.
Is it snowing out there?
It was like 75 degrees outside today.
Oh, so it's hot. There ain't no more snow out there.
Not anymore. Did you like it out here, Osrisis, when you came?
Yeah, it's definitely nice. You guys got a little bit of a chill, and I was coming from Florida at the time. But compared to the weather I just went through in Tennessee, I mean, it would have been perfect.
Yeah.
Girls out there.
He
How the
moved up to
girls out there?
Tennessee from Florida.
So I lived in Tennessee for 5 years. I went to college here. I have a lot of friends that live here. And then I had a daughter, and I have a second one on the way in June. And so, I mean, I love Florida, especially being single, but getting married and having daughters, Tennessee is just a better place to raise children. Cost of living's way cheaper. So now I got a nice 3-bedroom house, 2-bath, big yard, nice neighborhood, great schools, and it's the exact same price I was paying for a duplex in Hollywood in a bad neighborhood with bad schools. So huge upgrade.
Oh, the
Same
schools
price.
here are way better than a lot of places.
Yeah. So yeah, it was definitely a big upgrade coming to Florida.
They have schools here like teaching the kids Chinese and crypto in elementary.
I did have to take a sacrifice leaving my job because I was a general manager for a restaurant salary. Now I'm in a sales commission with Verizon, cellular sales Verizon. So I took a sacrifice going through the training process, and then January, February being slower, but it should start to pick up, and I think by the end of the year it'll be more profitable.
Yeah. What are you thinking of AJ? You want to come visit one day?
Yeah.
You should. Would you consider yourself a provider? Not someone that does half and half, 50-50?
Bro, I'm like a full provider, bro. Even to these damn females that I barely damn meet, I don't even let them spend shit out their pocket, which I should. But since I feel like just like naturally like that traditional, I don't know.
All right, you qualify. You better hurry though, because that stuff is very liquid right now, and someone's gonna absorb that liquidity, if you know what I mean. Those coins at 9.69. I remember a time when I was afraid to short Doge because I thought Elon would moonblast it. Those days are long over. I wish he would short blast it while I was shorting. That would be hilarious. So, are you doing any events this year, Osrisis?
Yeah, we have a networking event that's happening on Thursday. We did have to cancel the big conference / reschedule.
Mm-hmm.
So that's going to be right before the Bitcoin conference, and it's going to be virtual. It's also going to be free. Otherwise, I have 5 events planned separately for my like GMSC pool parties that I do.
Okay, cool. In Florida?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then now I'm looking to try and figure out where I'm going to start doing events here in Florida, in Tennessee, but I definitely need to kick it off. So hopefully next month.
I think Pigeon Forge is pretty nice.
Yeah, that's a little bit of a distance. I'd like to try and get the people, because Nashville's more centralized location. And I'm looking to get, a lot of the local business professionals, entrepreneur type people.
Well, if you have another event, just let me know. I'm trying to plan a group for the April event. I was supposed to be going to Dubai. I'm still in talks about that because I'm not sure if I want to dedicate a yes at this moment in time. It is a pretty cool event that I got invited to, but I may have to pass, unfortunately. So
yeah,
I'll probably do closer to Bitcoin conference and those type of events in April.
Yeah, I just canceled my trip to Vegas. I had my hotel paid for and everything, but the person paying for it isn't going anymore with the meme con being canceled. So,
what is it? Same time as Bitcoin conference?
it's right. Yeah, I think it's the same time.
You remember when I went to meet you in Florida? I was supposed to book at your hotel. I did book at your hotel, but for a different year.
Yeah,
I booked for the wrong year.
You did it for Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I was like, "What? How is this possible? How did I book this wrong?" I think the app I booked on changed the date when I was booking.
That'll happen.
David says, "What are the 4-hour liquidation on the downside?" Yeah, I did those liquidations earlier. I'm just gonna pop that chart up on Discord. It was funny. I just booked another hotel though when I got there. Did I not take a picture of the liquidations? Well, that's XRP liquidations. Oh yeah, I did XRP liquidations. If we look at 5-minute liquidations, Doge down to 68K. Sorry, Bitcoin 68K. If I go to Bitcoin 4-hour chart, Bitcoin's very scary right here. Look at this. Look, why do we have a bear flag target at 33K and a bearish pin at 32K? Oh man! TradingView AI. So we have liquidation 4-hour down 60K. If we bear flag, oh man, look at this bear flag. If this bear flag target hits at 33K, holy moly. Woo! I gotta clip this one. This is Man. Bitcoin bear flag, 33K on the 4 hour. Yeah, 33,063. How bearish is that? All right, let's go back to 5. Dude, if I'm in a Bitcoin short and we go to 33K, the moment we touch 33K, I would close my short. That would be more than enough profits for me. Yeah. Bitcoin 33K bear flag target. If that fills, it would not surprise me, but it will also be enough profits. So AJ, when you get back from Puerto Rico, by then, you have any idea of what you want to do trading wise? You've been heavily researching a specific stock or crypto? I think my headset went deaf. My bad. Oh, he jumped out. I see. Yeah. So for the YouTube poll, 59% bearish, 41% bullish right here. Not bad numbers. So, what have you been building lately, Osiris?
So right now I'm working on a game called Candle Strike. Yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. I spent like 8 hours yesterday working on it. Yeah, I plan on launching that.
Nice.
But yeah, I got a new computer, similar to what I was showing you, but I got them to do some better specs and negotiated the price down.
That's good.
So it worked out. It ended up being fair.
You gonna put your game on the Steam store, or where are you gonna publish it at?
Yeah, that's what I was planning right now is Steam.
Make sure you read their terms and service before you put it on there, so that you don't break any of their rules.
Yeah, I definitely need to research further. I know there's other options as well.
Can I give you a quick 5-minute consultation before you list your game on Steam?
Yeah, 100%.
Step 1, you need a wait list. You need to do some good product videos and get people to wait list at least a month before you release it, so that you have it trending when it releases.
Yeah, that's a strong recommendation.
I saw some people go without a wish list and their game didn't have any sales.
Yeah, my expectations are low, but I'm hoping to get as many sales as possible.
All right, if you pay me $5,000, I'll do a video playing your game.
Sheesh.
With my shirt off.
Oh, well,
for YouTube.
You should have said that. You should have said that to start.
I'm joking. No, you got to email people like Asmongold to play your game too.
Yeah, which this is going to be the first one. I have some other game concepts as well, but I really do like this game. even though there's no 3D.
You built it in Python, didn't you?
No. So I'm using Godot engine.
Oh, okay. Well, they use Python.
But it's C#.
Yeah, I've been working with C# this whole week. Let me pop up something for you real quick. Let me show you what I've been dealing with. Oh my God. Can I pop this open on here? Will it crash? Transform, fit screen. I've been working in this program, so this is what the code is like. So when you compile this, you're going to be compiling in C#, basically. Oh boy. Actually, when I do my pop-up windows, it doesn't show in the Streamlabs. That's weird. But yeah, it's got all the classes and everything. Have you used this program called DNSpy?
No, I haven't.
So this will let you come in and modify your codes as well. You have to be very careful. There's a lot of fake DNSpies on the internet with Trojan viruses and everything. But I can go in like through all the assets. Like I can change like item drops, whenever you're awake, the scene, what you can eat, what you can pick up, what you can drop, the quality saves, world saves. I've been heavily focused on the environment lately. I've been working on the environment to lower CPU usage. This is a game called Valheim that I've been rewriting a large portion of the developer's code, fixing their game issue, because this game has horrible micro stutter. So I spent days just going through, like, editing everything I can find that causes issues. I think they're going to do a big update in a few months, which will fix some issues, but I rewrote, like, their server hosting, world saves, stuff for NVIDIA GPU for enabling DLSS, all kinds of stuff. So if you need help with your game, if you have any issues, also feel free to reach out. I'll let you know if I see anything irregular or something that could cause bottlenecks for players.
Yeah, that definitely looks interesting.
I've heard of Godot before. Is it a single player game that you're building?
Yes, it's a single player game with with a leaderboard.
That's good because you don't have to worry about big servers. Servers is very, very expensive right now, especially with the RAM prices increasing.
Yeah, that's my other game concepts are multiplayer. That's why I wanted to start with this one.
Man, are you in a Bitcoin short right now, or are you in a Bitcoin long?
I am short. I'm short on Bitcoin, Solana, Ethereum, XRP, and Bitcoin Cash.
Are you prototyping your game yet? Like, can you play any levels right now?
Yeah, the game engine and like the loop, that's all functioning already. I'm basically just polishing it to make it a little better, and then I'm gonna start focusing on the UI and adding sound effects and stuff. But yeah, the game engine, it's already playable. There's already like different, like you can prestige up in the difficulty. It gets more difficult as you go. There's streaks and stuff to it. And then it's also educational because after you guess the pattern, if you're right or wrong, like it'll explain to you what the pattern is and breaks down different stuff as well.
Wow. So Elon just did something really interesting. So he came out with a post that said Grok can watch videos for you. So I said, Grok, watch this live stream and summarize it for me. Like, this is live right now, what we're doing. And Grok says, sure. That's state-of-the-art Bitcoin live stream. Bitcoin's live chart. Should you sell Bitcoin here? It's marked. It's just reading the description. And I'm going to say, share, timestamps, and highlights. Man, if the AI can watch the live stream like this fast and give us data, that's very good.
Yeah, that would be fire.
Dude, and it can start like doing the trends as well with market data. Oh, wow. Let's see how fast this does. I got to be careful with refreshing Twitter on YouTube Live, but at least it's just stake. Could have been worse, knowing this person. Come on, AI. So it's taking a few seconds. He said, I can't watch or pull live YouTube streams in real time yet. Video analysis is strongest on its clips right now. Drop any specific timestamp, quotes, or moments you're seeing, and I'll break down. So if we look at the stream, I'll say like at I'll just say timestamp 100. But if it can break down the trends and stuff from like live streams, that's good. It says it can't analyze it yet though, so we'll see. I can probably put my past live streams and have it analyze. I'm an Android guy, David. I know Apple has its benefits, but I'm an Android guy. Look, you guys, I'll almost show you guys my stream key. How funny is that? So I got the YouTube chat up here. You guys look at the poll. Bullish, bearish. All right, let's see if the AI said anything about that. Oh, wow. 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 It can read it. Jesus Christ. So actually the AI was able to view the timestamp at 1 minute. And it's intro pulling up the live. It says Bitcoin currently around 73,000 to 73,600 on major exchanges. Okay. Oh. Whoa. So I'm going to ask the AI. I'm going to upload this picture of the chart, the Bitcoin bear flag. I'm asking if it's possible. It's cool to have like a public conversation with the AI. That's way other people can see what you're saying to the AI, like in public, and kind of get a rough idea. You know, AI hallucinates sometimes, though. In the top 3% for the trading competition. I started a little bit late on that competition. I didn't get to start at the beginning of the crypto dump. Wow, AI is so fast. It says the bear flag on the 4-hour chart targets 33K if the pattern fully breaks down from 73K levels, a 55% drop. Technically possible, flags can extend in volatile markets, but low odds right now. Bitcoin's macro bull cycle, ETF inflows, institutional adoption, and post-halving history point higher, not back to 2021 lows. Expect near-term test around 65 to 60K support before any deep crash. Not financial advice. What else stands out on the stream? Wow. Well, I'm shorting Bitcoin right now. I'm glad the AI is very helpful sometimes. David says, have you checked out OnePlus phones? The charging speeds have always been insanely fast. I've seen OnePlus phones before, but I don't think I've used them. Man, we're dumping. So did your laptop come with the Ethernet port?
The computer I got?
Yeah. Did you buy a laptop or a desktop?
Desktop.
Oh, okay, yeah. So that definitely has the Ethernet port for sure.
Yeah, and it has HDMI and display port.
Yeah, but do you have a dedicated graphics card? Because you're plugging into the graphics card, right? Not the onboard.
Yes.
Good. I see funny memes like people buy expensive computers and they don't plug it into a graphics card and they wonder why their frame rate's so slow.
Ah.
Well, if you want to show me a demonstration on your game one day, let me know. I'm interested to see how you have it. Hopefully you have it integrated so people can do it on tablets very easily too, with the swipe of their finger. Or on touchscreens.
Yeah. Um, yeah, for the most part, it's just clicking buttons.
Have you tested it on a touchscreen?
No, not yet. So I'll have to see. But yeah, first I'm gonna polish the UI. So once I got that, then can do a test demonstration.
Are you the only one working on it?
Yes.
What color scheme are you using?
Kind of. Well, right now the game looks similar to Trading View.
Nice. Yeah, I'm hoping you keep it like TradingView size, colors, or Bloomberg terminal colors.
Yeah, so I was trying to keep it as realistic as possible.
Well, tonight I think I don't know. Should I go to sleep with these shorts? Probably. Might see some crazy news in the morning when I wake up and see Bitcoin like 60K or something. Would not surprise me. Man, AI watching the videos live now. That means I can plug in a video and have AI do all the timestamps for me. As long as it's like relatively short video. AI starts hallucinating when data goes over their threshold, and then they forget your initial instructions. That's why a lot of traders using AI are losing money. It goes through too much data and forgets the initial instructions, and starts doing things you don't want it to do. So on the Steam store, you can also release an official demo at the same time as encouraging people to whitelist. I think that would be pretty good for the marketing side.
Yeah, definitely need some type of demo for launch or before launch.
If you look at the Steam store right now, there's a game called Windrose. They had a free demo, and it made me want to whitelist the game to buy it when it comes out. Actually, the demo is still free if you guys want to. If you guys want to get the demo, it's a pirate survival game. It's pretty cool. You can play co-op with your friends. When I started the stream about 2 hours ago, these shorts weren't looking that good. But as time progressed, we're starting to realize like this could have been a diving board and price could just start falling down. I may just go watch TV or a movie or play a game and then wait for the prices to get to a better area of take profits. I closed my ARK long earlier. I don't know if I'll ever trade that coin again. But let me just look at it one more time. It's around the same price where I closed my last long on it. Yeah, I closed my long. It went up like a little bit. Yeah, I don't know if I'll trade it again though. Some coins I only trade like a few times and I don't trade them anymore. What's your ETA for finishing your game?
Roughly 30 days.
Okay. Do you have a? Are you doing any voice acting in your game?
No, but I was thinking of doing upgrades down the line. So basically, this would be version 1.
No, don't watch a game without any good audio.
Oh well, I'm doing like sound effects and stuff.
Okay.
But I honestly didn't even consider audio. But I mean, technically, it could read the stuff instead of people having to read it themselves.
Yeah, there are people that can't read.
Yeah, so that's not a bad idea. I honestly hadn't considered it.
You know those Jim Cramer soundboards? That's a nice touch. My favorite sounds are like cha-ching, cha-ching. Sound is like the barrier between a bad game and a good game. Let me get that Jim Cramer soundboard real quick. Mad money. I got one for you guys. Where did they put the soundboard? It's gone? It says, we've recreated Kramer's official soundboard. Fun for any Mad Money fan and a great page to bookmark. Now you can enjoy all the great... Where's the soundboard? Maybe I have protection on the website. Let me see. Okay. I don't know. Yeah, I had the JavaScripts disabled. Oh, fuck.
Sell, sell, sell. Sell, sell, sell.
It's very easy for you to make good high quality sounds as well. You got to make the sounds at a frequency that people feel good when they hear them. So the YouTube about 60% bearish today, like more than last time. I hope that we're not in an echo chamber though. I hope the people that are bearish are not all bearish for the same exact reasons. What's the number one reason that you went short on Bitcoin earlier?
We lost the moving average.
Okay.
So I mean, multiple reasons. So looking at the 15-minute chart on Bitcoin, you had bearish divergence where the price was going up and the RSI going down. You also had where it looked like in the flag that could break up, but the same measure moved to the downside. So we lost that moving average, and I was bearish. And we also broke that the trend line.
Yeah, breaking the trend line was a very tough one. When we broke it on ETH, I knew that ETH could go down. I thought it might try to come back up, retest that trend line, but I'm still like confident in the short for ETH right there. Are you on Central Time Zone or Eastern Time Zone where you live in Tennessee?
Central.
Okay.
Almost 9 o'clock.
Yes, 9:50 here. I'm probably gonna end the stream relatively soon, and then I'll try to get on tomorrow. I'm in shorts also on the trading competition page too. Earlier, my trading competition, I was long when my real trades were short, and now my real trades and my trading competition trades are overlapping. I'm expecting price to be a little bit lower in the morning when the American market opens around 9:30 a.m. Eastern, maybe even up to like 10 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, on the 15, I expect it to drop back towards that 200-day moving average.
Very possible. We haven't had a big day of liquidations in a while, and I think that's coming. Too many people are like over leveraged on longs on a crypto that went up over 6 million%. Did you know Spider-Man's over 50 years old now?
Well, I believe it.
Time goes by fast. Tobey Maguire, the Spider-Man's 50 years old. Born in 1975. Oh, time goes by fast, so you guys better enjoy it. Mr. Judge Worm says sentiment changes just like that. Yeah, sentiment can change fast. Wow, how did a YouTube go from 50 views to 4 views? Glitch or real? Oh, back to 30. Maybe the algorithm was not counting right. But I am going to be hopping off soon, so I can hop on earlier in the morning. Probably be on around 9 o'clock a.m. Eastern. Well, have a good night, Los Rices. Thanks for dropping in, giving your feedback about your trades. Hope your game development comes on pretty fast this month.
Yeah, thank you. Hope you have a good night.
Thank you. All right, everyone. Have a good night on YouTube. I'll try to be in 9 o'clock in the morning Eastern time zone. Catch me in the morning. Lots of trades to make between now and tomorrow, but I'm going to get a little bit of rest so I can make some of the better trades tomorrow. I think that's where the action will be.
What up, team?
What up, Joe? I was about to hop off here. I was going to get back on 9 o'clock in the morning, but I can talk with you for a few minutes. What are you up to?
I'm just up here doing the thing. Been riding every day of the year, snowboarding downhill. I'm on day 96 today.
Wow. Is it getting like warmer there?
Yeah, it's weird being warm. We had our ground didn't even freeze this winter. So we're just sounds all the way up here at the top of the Rocky Mountains. Our ground never froze. March.
Yeah, every year.
We only got 3 weeks till spring. 3 weeks, it's already spring. It's like, damn, our winter went by and our ground didn't freeze. We had like the least amount of snowfall since 1976. So basically 50 years ago, we had a tiny amount of snowfall the same. It's really weird. But I still rode every day. I didn't give a shit. It's a bumpy road.
Mm-hmm. We had more snow this year than last year. Quite a bit more, actually.
Yeah, you guys were colder down there than we were over here. All of that cold air that's supposed to blow down the Rockies went over down the East Coast, and then we had warm air coming up from Texas, New Mexico, up that way, in Arizona. But you guys had like cold air blowing down and snowing down where you guys were, and it was 50 up here in Colorado. Past month and two has been pretty weird.
That surprised me.
It really has, and that's exactly why. It's because that cold Gulf Stream has pulled that air down over you guys, and it's actually pushed up warm, dry air from the south at us. Weird. Haven't seen it since 50 years ago. But I don't know, the kid, your little one looks so cute, Tane, when you're doing stuff with her. She's up there, like, pointing at the thing. It's going to go up or is it going to go down? I was laughing, like, last week when you had her on there.
Yeah, I've been teaching her how to do a little bit of driving games and games on the computer also. Trying to keep them brain active.
Yeah, you look like you're always asking them questions, always asking them to point stuff out. You're probably being an awesome dad. I'm proud of you, Tim.
Thank you. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm doing most of the time when I'm not even on the stream.
Of course, it's what's 100% of your life right now, and that's what matters the most. Raise the shit out of those kids. Do the best you can. Always be there every step of the way. That's awesome.
Definitely keeps me busy.
And you're going to build smart little kids, too. Put as much time, just like training a dog, it's just training a kid as much as you time and effort and thought and education as you put into that kid every day. It'll just grow up like a sharp little bean, man.
Are you doing any? Are you doing any events this year?
What kind of events?
Crypto events.
I'm not planning in any big shit or going down any sort of Bitcoin conference. Nothing. I don't have anything planned. You were going all over the stuff to different. What you went over to the weeks one? You went to other stuff, or remember that?
Yeah.
I don't have anything planned. I just ride down a hill, and I got a badass electric dirt bike. I got a badass truck, and I'm always out doing stuff and
electric dirt bike. Oh, sounds fun.
Bro, have you ever seen these new ones called a Stark Vark? They're faster than like a 450 dirt bikes. And it's just like a Tesla, you know, it has instant torque. These things are badass. Like if you put it out on a motocross track, it just stays right out in front of all the 450s on a MX Pro Series race track. They're out of control, but you can turn it down. You can, since it is electric, you can turn that thing down to a 50, to an 80, to a 125, a 250, or you can just blast the thing out of control if you want.
Yeah, it sounds fun. I would prefer electric over gas. Also, the air that you're breathing whenever you hit your acceleration.
Oh, it's quiet. It'll piss off my neighbors. It also doesn't have a clutch or a rear brake down in your feet. They just move your rear and your front brake up to your handlebars, and then a gas. Look it up. It's called Stark. STARK. Varg. VARG. Check it out real quick. I'm serious. It's like the coolest new. It's like the next step in motocross. It's like it's happening.
How long can you drive it for before you have to
100 miles. That's the way I rate it. Like 80 to 100 miles because I'm always enduroing it, off-roading it, not like ripping around a track.
How much
Check
was
it out. 13K.
13K for a 100-mile range. That's a pretty good machine.
But it's not even about the range. It's about it's a complete full-on dirt bike that you can hit full 60-foot jumps no problem and beat any bike on any track. Look up a couple YouTube videos about them.
I bet people love those in Alaska.
It just doesn't work the best in the cold, I guess, for Alaskan type people. And people have put tracks on the back of these. You know how people have put like snowmobile tracks and a ski on the front so they can ride like motorcycles in the snow? And you ever seen those?
Yeah.
So they've done it with these, and it's way better because it's instant torque, and it just, you don't have to like wind it up and shift gears like a regular bike that they're hooking them up to. Dude, this is like next step, and check them out.
Have you seen the Outdoor Boys on YouTube?
No, what do they do? Maybe I have. I just don't recognize the name.
His name's Luke. He just does survival videos, goes out surviving in the cold, building snow shelters. He bought a big land in Alaska, and in the summer he works on the land. I see their dirt bikes and four-wheelers break down a ton. And it's hard to get gas where he's at, so electric may be better.
Yeah, you can just hook it right up to a generator, plug it into a 220, a 120, whatever you want to do. You can plug it into either.
Yeah, well, I was thinking more like solar charge. Because I think where he's
at,
you
just have to have
gas
a
is like $8 a gallon.
Yeah, damn. But anyways, it's just one of those things. That's what I'm doing. Up here, riding all the time. It's my 9th year here in Aspen, riding over 100 days a year, so.
You should GoPro record your drive.
Sure. I mean, all kinds of people. I could care less, and I got to do something with all the video after. Like, I got to just wake up and go ride again tomorrow. I don't have time for all that.
Well, if you record it, I'll edit for you.
There's other people that I'm ride with that are always recording, so they're always recording, and editing. I don't have to do shit. Just get out there, ride harder.
I used to ride bicycles a lot, and we had these trails in the woods that they built at university. Might go back on one of them.
Oh, Tame, that's what I love. That's what I started with here is downhill mountain biking, where we have like our 30, 40, 50-foot jumps. And we ride up our gondola in the summertime. So our summer, you ride up the gondola with your bikes, your downhill mountain bikes, front, rear suspension, like the state-of-the-art, all carbon fiber. And then you can take easy, medium, hard, or like pro-level trails. There's like 60 miles worth of trails down our hill. But they don't go down like the middle of the ski slope. They're all built in the woods because they all have like jumps, and they don't want to destroy the jumps when they're making snow, and all the wood berms and all these cool things we go up and over. It's all in the woods. Super cool. Like, you'd be able to ride like half of those trails no problem on your first day getting out there. Like, the easy medium ones are so much fun. There's just like twists and turns, and they're like beautiful berms. You should come out and test this place out. You got little ones.
Yeah, I'll have to fly out there and try it one time.
Just for like a weekend or something. One of those things. We have an airport right here. You literally step off the airport and you're like 1 minute and 20 seconds away from my house.
Nice. Do they have places where they rent? Do they rent electric dirt bikes there too?
Oh, of course. There's all kinds. You can rent all kinds of e-bikes, regular dirt bikes, and all kinds of stuff up here. It's like a something to do place. It's like a vacation place for active people. want to go do stuff out in nature, check out trails. We have so many trails built all throughout all of our valleys. We have like 7 valleys that all kind of verge together right here at Aspen. That's what's cool about it. It's not just like we live in a valley, where we live at the end of a valley that all of these big ones kind of come together at. So you can ride up all of them, and they all have different trails and different places to go.
It's crazy this stuff was out now, because I remember a few years ago we were talking about people developing electric motorcycles. Now it's more for sale commercially.
Oh yeah, with like legit companies that these things are built with. Like all those shocks are ones that are on like pro dirt bike things. Everything's overbuilt because it's so powerful. It has 80 horsepower and it has 750 foot-pounds of torque. 750 foot-pounds of torque is more than my truck, dude. So that torque is instantly applied to the road. The thing is out of control fast. It is like faster than a Tesla. It'll smoke a Tesla. Like, look it up. Man. Look at some of these videos, dude. You should get one. They come road legal. They come. You can get the EX is the one that comes with blinkers and lights on it and everything. It's road legal. You can ride it on road and then just jump right off on any trails, jump back on the road and ride home.
Street legal.
And you don't piss.
Dirt bike.
Yep. Yeah, street legal, complete dirt. That's what I'm telling you. This thing is like state of the art. You don't piss off your neighbors. You got to look at this. I'm telling you, mine came with plates and everything. Here, I'll put a thing in chat here.
I didn't even think like dirt bikes were legal on the street. But where I live, the police are driving dirt bikes on the street. They usually go like 6 to 8 dirt bikes riding around. I wonder how... But when they're quiet and other drivers don't hear you...
I just put up 3 pictures of them in the back of my truck there. Mine's the gray one, and my friend's the white one. You can see mine still has the mirrors on it, but we both have plates and everything on it. They have blinkers. It's everything. They're road legal vehicles from when you buy it. Got that plate from the dealership when I got it, like the dirt bike dealership.
Yep. Yeah, they look. Oh, they're pretty beefy too. Pretty big.
It is a full-on, full-size dirt bike. Like it is like a motocross 250, 450. It's a full-on huge legit dirt bike. No ifs, ands, or buts. It's got Brembo brakes on it, everything. You gotta be able to control all that power too. You can't just like cheap it out. It's all overbuilt.
I may have to buy one. Do you keep it
indoors? That's kind of what I'm telling you. Damn, that's what I'm telling you. Like, dude, these things, once you go ride one, you will be blown away how quickly. And you can change the setting down to 1 to 5 and you completely customize it. Your dashboard is a phone on it. Pops right out of there. You should see these. Watch a couple of videos on this shit. It's the next step. And it's free. Don't put 1 drop of gas in it. You don't have to mix your gas, no oil, no nothing.
I wouldn't drive it on the street where I live because people drive crazy, but probably...
But you could just shoot around the corner, shoot to the store real quick, whatever you need. It's just like check it out.
It would get stolen here, unfortunately.
Put an air tag in it, you'll find that shit in 4 minutes.
It'd be on the highway.
I have 2 air tags in it.
It'd be on the highway going like 80 miles per hour.
That thing does. It does 80, 90 miles an hour. Do you think it flies?
My brother had a motorcycle and it got stolen. And he could not find it for weeks. So
you don't even know how to turn this thing on.
Skeptical.
You got to like know what you're doing to even get this thing to go into electronic gear. And how to you trust me.
How much does it weigh?
260 pounds.
Okay.
Standard dirt bike weight.
Not bad. It weighs less.
It feels like a complete. It feels like a complete dirt bike, and it has a little bit lower center of gravity than the standard dirt bike because it doesn't have a high like gas tank and everything. All that weight is tucked a little bit down, so you can push it through the corners even harder than a regular dirt bike.
Yeah, so it's a lot lighter than some motorcycles.
It sure is, and it will smoke them. The thing's as fast as a CBR 1000 RR off the line. I'm not kidding you when I say it, Tim.
Yeah, I may have to try it.
And they make a street one really too. They make like street tires for it, like the street version of it. And they also just make a motocross that doesn't have a headlight or anything. It's not meant to go. It doesn't even like come with a kickstand. It's like straight up dirt bike one. Do some research. I think you'd be pretty intrigued.
Yeah, Research it. I've been living life a little bit less risky though, as well.
You should, Tame. I don't know. You got kids and stuff. I'm like, no wife, no kids, just enjoying every day I got on this planet. So
You still have your girlfriend?
Nope. I haven't known Maddie since like the end of 2024.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, living like a bachelor.
For sure. So I bought a nice, beautiful truck, and I ride dirt bikes, and I just go ride down the hill every day and enjoy every step I have on the planet, dude. Sure, I can be a pain in the ass. You know me.
Yeah.
He goes, yeah.
Well, it's
you know
the
me,
truth.
Dame. I'm pretty harmless. I can be an asshole at times. I mean well, but I just don't put up with shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, this is truth. Can't sugarcoat it. It's not all the time. It's just sometimes.
Yeah, but you know me. I'm missing a piece too. I missed a part of my brain, so I got an excuse. You'll be all right.
It didn't grow back yet?
No, Dame, it ain't growing back.
It's been years.
Yeah, you need to grow back when I put some fertilizer, some Miracle Grow on it.
No, take some magnesium and stuff daily. It might grow back.
Yeah, we can grow the metal brain with my magnesium tablets.
Eat like 50 eggs a day.
I try, but just got to appreciate every day you're here. We don't know how many days you got left on the surface of this planet. Like I always say, treat everyone like it could be your last, and the place becomes pretty fun. But I'm at work, Tame. It's good to hear from you. I'm going to get back to what I'm doing. It's like I got to go up and do the pools and other stuff and walk on the property. Really, it's good to hear from you. 9 o'clock tomorrow. I'll check you out.
Sounds good. Enjoy your night.
Shoots, bud.
Peace out, Joe.
Yeah, in Hawaii we say shoots. We don't say like peace out or bye. So that's what whenever I say shoots.
What do you say? Shoots?
Shoots. Yeah, like shoots. Shoots,
this is my first time hearing this.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't, I used to live in Hawaii. So instead of saying bye or peace out or have a nice day, we always say shoots, brother. So if you ever hear me say shoots, it's just my Hawaiian way that shoots. Yeah, and it's easy. All the people around me say it now because that's what I always say to them. They're like, yeah, it's better than saying bye. I know what you mean. You know what I mean when I say it. It's great.
Right.
And when I'm saying hello to somebody, I don't say like, hi, how are you? Hello. I just say, how's it? Like, how's it going? How's it been? It just, how's it covers everything. So I introduce her, say, how's it? And then shoots. I say it to everybody and it's caught on to hundreds of people. It's pretty hilarious. How's it? How's it, bro? Okay, shoots. That's just Hawaiian lingo, man. I lived there for 8 years, so I still have some Hawaiian dialect.
Nice. Yeah, that's
good to hear from you, bud.
Good to hear from you too. I'll see you in the morning if you're on.
Yeah, where you gonna keep that Doge short to? Where are you gonna pull out of that one?
I'm thinking of probably back around 9 cents if we get some support at 9 and start
low
recovering.
9. Yeah, low 9.
Yeah. I'm not married to the short. Like it could drop. It could even drop
exactly.
to 8.5.
I mean, started at 9.1 and then down to like 8.7 or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we'll see how far it drops.
Just be patient. I think liquidity, there's tons of liquidations down below us for Bitcoin. So if it wants to plow back down to 63, I think it's going to drive everything else hard.
I wanted Bitcoin to drop at least 5% before I close some of these shorts.
Yeah, just be patient. Wait with it.
Elon said they're going to put a physical Dogecoin on the moon this year, so I don't want to do too many Dogecoin shorts before that happens.
Let's fucking see it, Elon. I've been waiting my life for this.
I got to get another good long before that happens.
Me too. Team, I'm still so stuck underwater on Doge. It's terrible. I don't set sell limits. I have 88 different coins, Tame. I have way too many coins. I have way too many. I really do.
Yeah, if Elon
in
gets
total,
a
Tame,
I have
$605,000 in the market, and I'm down like 312. Like looked at it like a little while ago.
It's a lot of crypto.
I'm down over 50% on all my spots, but I never sell for a loss, and I just keep accumulating down low. That's where I'm sitting, in all honesty.
You have time.